b.e.t.t, bass fishing at its best. Is brought to you by Jozini Tiger Lodge, the Kariba of South Africa. In changeable weather, the morning of the 2011 KZN b.e.t.t first round had seen many teams tentatively searching for the right bite, many running from spot to spot and fishing in vastly varying water conditions. Father and son Michael and Dave Lombard of Team Bollard remain hopeful as they fish the stained water between the main lake and the main river channel.
It's going all right. We've got 4 fish on the boat. They're all small fish, very small. I mean, all 4 of them have probably just made the 30 centimeter mark, which isn't good. But yeah, the fishing's tough. There's lots of green algae in the water, which doesn't help. So it's limited a lot of our fishing areas up by the river mouth. So we decided to come here. We're fishing in the grass this morning using Z2's surface lure. We changed over to black fluke. We've been fishing the black fluke, catching them in about 6 to 8 foot of water. Just fishing really slow, just dragging along the bottom, trying to entice a bite. Eventually.
So got him?
Yeah, just trying to keep him down. Yeah, I just got a small one here. Not great, but for today we're doing pretty well with those. Where are we fishing now? We're fishing on a flat here. The flat is made up of hard clay and lots of short logs, stumps, logs and that, and it's just off the main river channel here. So what we're doing is just pulling some black flukes in amongst these logs here.
The McChrystal Insurance tournament conditions. Weather conditions, overcast to partly cloudy. Outside temperature, 21 to 35 degrees Celsius. Water temperature, 23 to 25 degrees Celsius. Water conditions, very varied, from muddy or algae-filled to clear. Average depth of catches, 2 feet. Husband and wife, Lionel and Cindy of Team Honda Marine Crow Tackle, know Inanda Dam better than most, but are as yet nowhere near their limit, as they fish the steep drop-offs off the winding channel of the river section.
Fishing is a little bit tough today. I think it's going to be tough for just about everybody. I think the trick is the rocks. Most of our fish come out on the rocky areas. In practice too, we got some nice fish up against the rocks. Anywhere where there's a bit of shade against the rocks, just let the bait. But the trick is to get that bait to get right against the wall, to hit the wall, and then it's basically just a reaction bite. The thing will grab it right there, and then most of our fish today, as it hits the water, it just explodes. Yeah, we've been missing a lot. They haven't been more swirling on them than actually taking the bait, but I think later on during the day they'll get a bit hungrier, and hopefully we'll get a few more on the boats. We're sitting with maybe a 2.5–3 kilo bag at the moment, and it's 2 fish. Yeah. Too big, but it's better than nothing. Get a couple more of those and they should be in there. Some nice prizes this year. We try and be different. You know, the fish have got used to all the normal baits, the watermelons, the green pumpkins and things like that. And you know, I do quite a bit of gardening on the water here, and we just find that you try and go as different as possible. So we go like chartreuses and whites and you know, very different stuff, and we're having a lot more success with that. But it definitely works. You can see there's one taking the bait there now in the water. You can see them all following it there. Oh, they've disappeared now.
Lionel and Cindy go in search of the 3 they still need.
Basically what we found is that if the fish are short biting a little bit, which they were this morning, is you spray it with a coffee scent and your bite seems to be more aggressive and they tend to hang on a little bit better.
Fish on. Reliable fish. Not a bad fish. Another two more of those and I think we'll be smiling.
Having not moved and still in a shallow bay, we rejoin Grant Hewitt of Team Goya Rough Thumb, who has the added pressure of fishing for two today.
What you want to do when you fish the frog is you want to get it on top of the cover you're targeting. If you're targeting a weed line like what I'm doing now, or you're targeting a bank, you literally want to throw it on the bank. Reason for that is it makes for a much more natural entry, and it definitely seems to draw a lot more strikes, rather than the bait plopping down right in front of the fish, which could draw a reaction bite. It just doesn't seem to with this particular bait. You want to get it on top of the cover like that, and just idle it over the edge. Often that's when you get your bite. Saw a fish bust up there. Gives me a bit of hope. Also shows me that I'm not throwing in the right damn area. That fish ate on dry ground. I'm casting like a retard. Watch the tube, catch him, watch the tube, catch him. Watch closely.
Here's a man with a mission. Can one land a fish any faster than that? 4 seconds from strike to boat.
It just shows how versatile you got to be, how ready for action you got to be. I'm throwing a toad in the open water. I've got matted hyacinth in front of me. Saw that fish come up and graze something out of the reed there. Picked up my pitching pole. I kicked his eye.
Ryan Swart of Team Mercury Strike King is striking for two today and is not a happy chappy to date.
Okay, I think we're just going to go around into the next bay here. There's a pretty similar sort of stuff to what we have been fishing, and hopefully there'll be a few fish around, because this is getting quite painful. Oh! Hey, get the net for me. Look at that. Well, for a change, the cameraman's good luck. I was just having a leisurely chat with the cameraman, and when I picked it up, I had this attached to the end of it, and when I struck and he came out the water, all hell broke loose on the boat. I was fishing a major-rigged fluke, casting onto the grass and just off the bank, and just dead sticking it, and that was what did the trick, huh?
From zero to hero, that must be the pig of the day. More of the same, please.
Gotta love it.
B.E.t.T is brought to you by Media.TV. How can we advance you?